Greek mythology is filled with stories and heroic quests that offer insights into fate and destiny. From Oedipus to Hercules, these myths explore timeless themes that still resonate today. First, prophecy of Oedipus. Oedipus faced a grim prophecy that he would kill his father and marry his mother. His parents, King Laius and Queen Jocasta of Thebes, abandoned him as a baby to avoid this fate. However, Oedipus was rescued and adopted by the rulers of Corinth. Years later, hearing of the prophecy, Oedipus fled Corinth to protect his adoptive parents. On his journey, he unknowingly killed his biological father in self-defense. He then solved the Sphinx's riddle, became king of Thebes, and married the widowed queen, his mother Jocasta. When the truth was revealed, Jocasta took her own life, and Oedipus blinded himself. Despite all efforts to prevent it, the prophecy came true, highlighting the inescapable nature of fate in Greek mythology. 2. Achilles' inevitable doom. Achilles was destined to die young according to prophecy. His mother Thetis tried to make him invulnerable by dipping him in the river Styx, holding him by his heel. This left his heel as his only weak spot. Achilles became a legendary warrior in the Trojan War, seemingly unstoppable on the battlefield. However, fate caught up with him when Paris, guided by Apollo, shot an arrow that struck Achilles in his vulnerable heel, bringing down the mighty hero. The tale of Achilles reminds us that even the strongest have weaknesses, and sometimes these flaws determine our fate. It's a lesson in humility and the unpredictable nature of destiny. Third, Perseus' deadly destiny. Perseus was prophesied to kill his grandfather, King Acrisius of Argos. To prevent this, Acrisius locked Perseus' mother Danae in a bronze tower. Zeus still managed to father Perseus, leading Acrisius to cast mother and child out to sea in a chest. Perseus grew up to become a hero, slaying Medusa and rescuing Andromeda. However, the prophecy loomed. At a sporting event, Perseus accidentally killed his grandfather with a stray discus throw, fulfilling the prophecy despite all attempts to avoid it. This story shows how fate can work in unexpected ways, reminding us that our actions, even unintentional ones, can have far-reaching consequences. 4. Hercules and Hera's vengeance. Hera, jealous of Zeus's infidelity, sought to make Hercules' life miserable from birth. She sent serpents to kill him as a baby, but he strangled them effortlessly. As an adult, Hercules faced numerous challenges, many orchestrated by Hera. Despite Hera's interference, Hercules completed his famous 12 labors, overcoming seemingly impossible tasks. These included strangling the Nemean lion, cleaning the Augean stables, retrieving the golden apples of the Hesperides. Hercules' story is a testament to perseverance in the face of adversity. Even with a goddess working against him, he achieved greatness and eventual immortality, showing that determination can overcome even divine obstacles. 5. Paris and Troy's downfall. Paris was prophesied to cause Troy's destruction. His parents abandoned him as a baby, but he survived and eventually returned to Troy. Ignoring the prophecy, Paris abducted Helen from Sparta after Aphrodite promised him the most beautiful woman in the world. This action sparked the Trojan War. Despite Troy's efforts, the city fell to the Greeks' famous wooden horse stratagem. Paris's choices had indeed led to Troy's downfall, fulfilling the prophecy. The tale of Paris serves as a cautionary story about the consequences of our actions and the difficulty of escaping fate. It reminds us that even seemingly small decisions can have far-reaching impacts. Nostradamus, who lived in the 1500s in France, predicted many things in the future, of which some have already come true, such as the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler, the 9/11 attacks, and even C-19. He had the following predictions for this year of 2025. 1. An Earth asteroid collision. According to him, a massive asteroid would either strike or approach us dangerously close. Either would be disastrous to humankind, as it will cause a lot of harm, struggles, and unrest. 2. England's deadliest plague resurfaces. This can only mean the Black Death, a bubonic plague pandemic, as was seen in England in 1348, caused by the Yersinia pestis bacteria and killing thousands. 3. Russia, Ukraine. Conflict finds a resolution. He predicts that the conflict will wear down the troops, deplete resources, and ultimately ignite a desire for peace. Many believe this war will come to an end soon due to economic pressures and war fatigue on both sides. 4th, collapse of world economy. Concerning to us is his prediction of a global economical collapse in the year 2025, resulting in many job losses and worldwide financial difficulties that may cause bankruptcies and social unrest. Good news, there will be developments in medicine this year. He predicts great medical advances that will eradicate some serious illnesses, one of them being dementia. Another famous prophesier or seer of the 1500s was a woman born and lived in England called Mother Shipton. Mother Shipton was born Ursula Sonthile in 1488, during the reign of Henry VII, father of Henry VIII. She is England's most famous prophetess. She foretold the fates of several rulers within and just after her lifetime, as well as the invention of iron ships, the Great Fire of London in 1666, and the defeat of the Spanish Armada. As well as making traditional remedies, Mother Shipton had another gift. She could predict the future. It started off with small premonitions, but as she practiced, she became more confident and her powers grew. Soon she was known as Knaresborough's prophetess, a witch. She made her living telling the future and warning those who asked of what was to come. She foresaw TV, computers, and cell phones. After a long life, she died in 1561, aged 73. Edgar Cayce, also known as the Sleeping Prophet who lived in the 1960s in America, is another famous truthsayer who went into trances wherein he would predict future happenings which have come true. If you'd like to know more, I suggest you read up about these famous predictors of the future. I hope you liked this as much as I do. It's a subject that fascinates me, and I wanted to share some of it with you, my friends.